All right, man. Let's get into it. I got a cup. Gonna play. Here you go.
Switching is not just being versatile. It's not just being a Swiss Army knife. It's that you're forced to compromise who you are and speak in other ways in order to survive. And the reason we're so good at it is because we haven't had a choice. And quite frankly, to become successful in this country, especially early on, you have to play a game where you have to make white people not uncomfortable of your blackness or your queerness or your womanhood. And the people who aren't good at it, you always wonder what happened to them. And then it's because they were not willing to play the game.
You know, for a very long time, that was, honey, they could have called me Code instead of Tab because that's how I lived my life. I realized I learned it at a very young age, watching my mama answer the phone and switch her voice when she talked to bill collector. Right? Something that simple. Or when we were out in the store and when, you know, white women or men spoke to her, she would speak different.
All right. So, I'm going to ask a dumbass question. Do y'all code switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it at work.
I code switch.
Just at work?
Depending on the situation, get stopped by the police, I definitely code switch. Yes, sir. How you doing? Yes. Good evening.
Well, no, officer.
My name is Christian Oder. Yes.
How much? God damn. How much is your code switch from your natural personality?
See, I don't know what my personal.
Damn, you don't know what your personal personality is?
Hey, man, I got a lot going on in my head, bro. I'm like split, bro. I got different personalities.
When you and your most...
Bro, I'm not on the. Damn, you called me on the. Bro, damn.
No.
You just called me slow, bro. God,
that's not slow. That's not slow.
You called me on the. Bro,
It's
I
not
got
slow.
different. You ever
It's
seen the
not
movie
slow.
Split, bro? I don't know what split you gonna get, bro.
But you got to bleep that out.
Oh, that's different. Nigga.
You gotta bleep me out or bleep
No, you
him.
got to bleep that out.
What?
Yeah.
You think he'll get canceled?
Fuck out of here.
I'm just saying. All right. I think you should bleep it out. But
This will be the last show, y'all. Thank you for coming.
You know, I mean, I don't.
I mean, people.
Unless you explain what you mean by that.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like, yeah, explain it. Say
Because
yourself.
I like kind of it seemed like you kind of meant that as an insult, and I was like,
No,
So-
I didn't mean it.
so that's
I mean, I'm not offended, but your viewers are. Oh, you was like, fuck them? That's what you.
bro. You gotta explain what the fuck.
Yeah, you gotta explain it
like,
right now, bro.
I'm throwing a lot of shit at me.
Either that or bleep it out.
I feel like Rick Ross security right now.
Beep 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 beep
Like,
beep.
damn. But no, I wouldn't say that in a bad way. When I say on it's just like, you know, shit be what you call it? There's a way that you deal with the public,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a little challenging. And I'm not saying that you. I was joking.
I know, man.
So
I'm
that
not
we
offended.
nigga, when you just said I wasn't joking. So you meant it as a joke? That's what I'm
Put
saying.
your fucking hand away from your mouth like you Gail King.
Say what the fuck you gonna say? Because if you ain't gonna bleep it out, then you gotta explain what you're gonna say, bro.
I am explaining it right now, and I'm asking him a question.
But you went from it wasn't a joke to it's a joke.
Okay, so
That's I'm saying. Like,
anyway, how the fuck the code switch work with you?
I mean, it depends on the situation, man.
All right, so
Depends on the situation.
what's the level of it? Okay, so I say this. You said police. That's the ultimate one. Like I be talking and I'll be like, damn, why the fuck was I talking like that?
Oh, work.
I'm trying not to go to jail.
Yeah,
Oh, work. But your work and your police shit, is that different?
It's about. It's not that far from each other. It ain't that far from each other.
Work?
Yeah, it ain't that far from each other. I got to keep my job, bro. I got responsibilities and shit.
Okay. I'm going to ask you the same question.
and what's the question?
What's the question?
I don't know, but apparently you're having an itch on your mustache. You got fucking shaved today. I'm just breaking your balls, man. Because you did it earlier, man. I'm a man. I'm
I
not letting it go.
I know. But like, I disagree.
You code switch. I know you code switch.
I disagree with the whole like you know when they said that. No, it's not that. It's not that. I'm talking about like based on the clip, right? It's like you're trying to make white people not comfortable of your blackness.
No, feel comfortable for your blackness.
So for me, I don't agree. Like I think that it is that it is you are trying to make them comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that me naturally talking the way that I would, you know, with because it's not far off.
I don't think anybody should talk.
Yeah,
the way they talk to their friends at work.
I don't think that I think that I code switch, but I don't code switch to the sense of where I am trying to be completely someone else. It's more so I'm trying to is what I call my professional like you know HR voice, meaning that I am trying to I'm trying to make sure that you don't be offended by anything that I have to say because I'm trying to make you comfortable. I'm trying to be approachable. Whether that's bad or not, it has gotten me through a lot of like situations because I feel like from a cultural standpoint, we do a lot of understanding other cultures. And we do a lot. We have to, right?
Like she said.
And we do a lot of understanding that. And a lot of other cultures don't. They look at high level, what they see on TV, what they hear in music, and what they think we are. But realistically, we are just like, you know, being mindful of trying to, which I can't say all of us, because we will fuck up some cultural shit like a motherfucker.
Hey man, let me ask Chris something real quick because I've always wanted to know what was the time where you just like flipped? Because there was a time at work where like we was both up there as like, hey man, them niggas is niggas.
I think it was about a year ago. My boss got mad about something. And I was still working. I'm like, look, I'll get with you in a minute. He said, you better look at me when I talk to you. And all he had to put was boy. It was over. If he would have put that in, I was hot, boy. He's like, you better look at me when I'm talking to you.
No, it was before that because they had promoted you.
Yeah, I was promoted. This was like not too long ago.
But I'm saying like before then. Or you were still doing that before then?
you know, when I first started, I was little. Then I had to, code switch to move up. So I had to switch. You said before then. Talking about the time with Rob around that time?
No. I'm just saying, like, you got promoted like a couple of times. It was like a change in you that happened, and like we never. I just want to know, like, when did that happen, or it just happened naturally?
I just realized, man, I had to play the game, man. I got to a point that, like, you know what? I ain't gonna keep combating with them. The more I talk back, the more a target came on my head. So. I left it alone. So around that time, I stopped, fighting it and just, hey, smile at their jokes, laugh at them, you're funny, So yeah, I had to play the game, man.
I still struggle with that, but yeah. I find myself doing it, and talking to my wife really helps.
Yeah,
because she be like, "Hey, don't." I'd be like, okay, I see the fear in your eyes, so I'm not gonna do it. But
yeah, I mean, I think that also has to do with a lot of where we all work and the type of like environment that you work in. Like, there's a like you mentioned, y'all both are in logistics. I feel like I've never experienced a lot of the things that I've heard you guys talk about, and throughout my career, it's always been met with, compassion, but there's also a lot of like differences that I've like me code switching is just being, on some like at their understanding of communication, speaking in a way that is, familiar to the environment, like learning how to. Okay, it's almost like I think I told.
But don't watch Power.
But like that's it. But I don't. You know what? The unfortunate part is that I've learned that I don't expect them to. Yeah. Even though there's a lot of shows that I have had, come up to them with being like, hey, yeah, I watched this episode with me. Me and my wife, we watched this episode of this particular reality show or whatever that is predominantly a white show. Mm-hmm. So when they heard that, it was like, oh, you watched that? Like, I'm like, yeah, like, but hey, did y'all hear about this show? Do you know about that? Like, nah. And they like, what? Nah. I'm like, hey, well, you should, because it's actually a great show. And that's the unfortunate part, right? They don't invest in the shit that we invest in. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm trying to move up. I'm trying to play the game. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to do this shit and you don't have to change you. You don't have to be completely, code switching means I have to be only what they like and what they understand.
Be surprised when you know some shit that they know.
Yeah, they do. They be shocked. What do you watch that? I didn't think that.
Because I've been outside my whole life. Man.
Like, I like that shit. I actually like that show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out, Siesta Key. That was a show they came on, like a reality show that came on, like, for years. It went up. Yeah. But like, you ain't got it. Don't air horn it, because just like many of them shows, a lot of racism came out of them shows. But for real, like bro, like I've watched that shit in real time happen where motherfuckers like we be watching the show, enjoying the show, and then like next season come and motherfuckers be like, yeah, these motherfuckers could be on here because they went on Twitter and said some shit or some shit that popped up that motherfuckers said XYZ. So it is like, yo, but at least I try. You know what I'm saying? We try. I try. Like, I give it that. Yeah, like
Seinfeld.
I was just gonna say Seinfeld. Seinfeld was like one of the, like.
Yeah, I watch Seinfeld.
I ain't watched Friends, but I hear great things about Friends. At the same time, it's like, but there's like Living Single.
Friends got to catch me at a
Kings and Queens. Kings and Queens.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I fuck with King Queens.
But see, that's the thing. It's the investment. I will do that not because. I feel like there's a understanding to watch
Al Bundy.
To watch, I said this.
Watch Al Bundy now. Y'all niggas married. Watch it now.
Wow.
You feel that nigga.
Yeah, oh hell yeah.
Feel that nigga.
I believe you. but you ever I think I told wifey, I was like, yo, you ever wonder like us watching this and like people questioning why we watch it? And I'm like, gee, sometimes it's fun to watch white people problems.
A white mess.
Like to watch white people problems and how they deal, like what they're like when you hear a motherfucker be like, oh my God, like she looked at me this way and she like that shit is interesting. Like, is it not? Like, I don't know.
Put it in a good way.
It's different from my pain.
It'd be cool when it'd be like, oh, drivers got to fight. And who was it? Oh, they was white. Bad. Damn. Or like, what the fuck happened with that shit? Like, which is rare. Yeah, in Atlanta, but it'd be like, I hope they're not black.
Yeah, every time like, dang, they black. Dang, they make us look bad. God dang it.
I mean, that's in general. Like, we hear anything on the news or anything, we be like, man, something big and major. It's like, hope they, like SNL did a comedy skit off of that shit. Like when the news reporters was like,
oh yeah,
they would try to guess who it was.
Yeah, they guess which one it was. Like that shit is real shit, but it's honestly, bro, all in all, I think that yes, it's very disheartening to have to think about code switching, but I think we get to a place where I've learned even with my with my counterparts, like black counterparts that are professionals that are doing it, you got to kind of code switch with that too. You got, because like that whole thing is like, yeah, you my nigga, but you ain't, right now, it ain't time to be my nigga. We talking professionally here. Yeah, we talking about business.
Get my code switching to the point where like my real personality meshes with my professionalism.
I don't think that
to the point where I'm not really code switching. I'm just being professional.
Yeah, that's it.
I can never be anywhere.
No,
at a job unless I'm
exactly.
Even if I own a company and shit, well, I can just
you would never be you.
I talk to y'all.
You would never be you. You would never be you because otherwise that's not the place
other
for
than
it.
that, I'm just really trying to just like get it to the point where I'm like not thinking that much to fucking code switch.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That I feel like code switching nowadays is different from code switching back in the day. Code switching back in the day was probably
I can't say nigga at work.
Like was probably extremely extra.
Yeah, but
no, but you shouldn't though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah,
so
never.
It's like, but yeah. On that note,
black jobs. But what are things that if you ain't done it by this age, it's over? And let's just throw it out. 40. So I said off top, smoking weed. If you just start smoking weed when you 40, like, did you have a divorce or something? Like, what the fuck happened?
I think that's people that probably did that though. I get you on that. We can
always, it ain't weird though.
We can come into your life at a different point in your life, and that's understandable.
You ain't never been 40. I ain't never been 40.
I mean, you real close.
But you chose 40.
I'm not trying to go back. 40. I'm not trying to go back. You about right there, bro.
You chose 40.
I mean, if I don't have a tattoo by 40, I ain't gonna get one, bro. Like
your skin
gonna start sagging as soon as I get the tattoo.
My OG got a tattoo when she was old.
Okay. But she black, man. Black don't crack. Maybe that.
Y'all niggas gonna be cool. Oh damn, this deja vu. This crazy.
What's another one? A rapper, bro. Like my boy is still trying to rap, bro. Like let it go, bro. You about 41, bro. Like what you rapping about, bro? Selling drugs, boy. You got a family.
Yeah, if you ain't got no following by now,
yeah,
like before now, like building up to 40, you ain't gonna
let it go.
What is that your hobby?
It's just gonna be that
hobby. That's what it's gonna be.
Ain't nobody gonna listen to it.
So y'all not shitting on the hobby.
No,
y'all shitting on niggas trying to
make it a career.
Yeah, like you can't. You ain't gonna relate. You ain't gonna get. You ain't gonna get the audience.
No, it's over, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Because most of the niggas that's your age that could be audience ain't coming out to your shows because they trying to be at the crib.
Yeah, in the bed. I said the rapper. That was the one I said.
No, you put on a street pharmacist.
A street pharmacist. I mean, yeah, you ain't sold drugs by. Let it go, bro. Like
I feel like some motherfuckers might. I don't know.
He got thoughts.
Yeah, he like.
I didn't hear thoughts.
I could do it any day, B.
I mean,
I might not
on a pack.
I might not be the one standing out. I might not be the one standing out, you know what I'm saying, on the street corner, but
in your subdivision? Show way.
Hey, what y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got that gas.
I saw your dad.
Roddy is telling somebody he got them bags.
Loud.
Like, what is he loud about? Like, he's not even talking loud.
Smoking crack.
Boy, who would try that? Like, I wouldn't try that now.
I wouldn't try that back then or now.
Nah.
I have never had no interest
in it. If I was in the 70s, I'd probably try coke, bro. At a party in the 70s, bro?
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't try it at the party?
If it was a thing.
Never mind. If I see you at work next week,
I'm a
father. Oh, shoot. I can't breathe.
You know what? I don't like all this judge and shit.
I'm not judging.
Even though I'm bullshit.
Whatever you do on your off time is your business. Bro.
I don't do shit in my off time.
Why you get mad, bro?
He trying to set you up.
Whatever you do on your off time, none of my business, bro.
He gonna be at work that day and say, yo, Jones.
Go take this RDT.
They need to come here real quick. Like, for what?
You said what you said.
Word, that's what we on. That's what we doing. All right. Cases on all you bitches. I got dirt on all you niggas.
You gonna bring me down? You gonna bring me down?
No, not you.
Okay.
Not you.
I'm gonna code switch. I don't know who you're talking about, Christopher.
Whole names.
I was just gonna say, like, this nigga got the governments.
I ain't gonna lie. The rest of this shit, man, you done set this bitch up, man. So you gonna have to help us out as far as like the topics.
Oh well, I came across some shit, man. I came across some shit, man. I didn't know if it was real. We gonna clip it in right here and shit. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Yo, there's a camp where wives can vent their frustrations about their husbands. And I don't know how real it is. You know how the internet be interneting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it doesn't.
Like they go out of town?
Like, yeah, they go to a place
like a women's camp
where they could go and fucking vent about.
But I just be going to y'all house and do that shit.
They're gonna go bond and they're gonna bond.
So, like, so it had me think. I was like, geez, so if this shit is, if this thing is real, and if it was real, like, how would you feel about it? Like, how would that make you feel? Like, because I feel like if you got to go to a camp to vent about me, like, we don't need to be together. Like, yes, there's certain things. Like, granted, we all are in marriages that we're continuing, whether young, like newer marriages to older marriages. We constantly are adjusting and relearning each other and doing all this type of shit. But the moment I feel like you gotta go somewhere to vent about me is the moment I'll be like, all right, we don't need to be together. Like, we, like that shit, like, cause like we vent as fellas, like as niggas, we go through, you know what I'm saying, together. Like, oh man, you can't even believe this motherfucker went and did this. I got 15 Amazon boxes that showed up at my house, and we said we were saving for a fucking house or a vacation or doing this shit. Ah, damn, nigga, like, can you believe that shit? And that's like, to me, that's light venting. That's like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, but I still love her though. Like, that motherfucker got like my heart. Like, I don't need to go to a place where I gotta like scream.
How much is it?
It didn't say. It just said it's a camp.
What you think about it?
But quick question, is therapy venting? Like, she went to therapy and vented about you.
Yeah, therapy, I'm cool with therapy.
That's covered by insurance. He don't give a fuck.
yeah.
This is a vacation.
And that's an hour once a week. Maybe, you know, once a month. I don't know how often you go, but therapy, obviously, I'm good with that. Like, go to that. Talk to someone one-on-one and say, hey, look, my problem is, this is what I'm dealing with. Okay, help me fix where I might not be seeing what this is. Because that's what therapy is. Therapy isn't just venting. Therapy is about understanding why you're feeling this way, how to fix it, how to communicate, you know, what you want to be better at. Like, how do you want to potentially fix it?
Okay, go ahead.
So say she went to the little camp with the women and she started venting about her husband, and then she realized, damn, I got a great husband at home. The women like, oh, you bitching about that? Yeah, he.
That's what usually be happening.
Yeah, usually what happened. Like, they get a reality check. Oh, damn, he really that good at home. I'm here for the wrong reason. That could happen too, though.
That could, but based on this video that we just, you know, posted,
yeah,
they're screaming,
yeah,
slamming sticks on grounds and like doing like wild shit. They're not boxing, but they're using a stick to slam it against the ground to let the anger out. The anger out.
I'll send my wife to that camp, and then I'm going to a camp. It's not gonna be that camp. We going somewhere. We gonna kick it and hang out. We gonna do the basis of what the fuck they was doing. But we gonna have way more fun. I'm not gonna sit there and bitch about my wife the whole time. We're gonna get drunk and shit, go to strip club or whatever the fuck.
Which I hate that I didn't save it because I wanted to send this to the group. But another post came across. I don't know why my algorithm is hitting this, like hitting me with all this shit.
You nasty.
But it was
Cause you nasty.
He ain't fighting.
Yeah, he didn't disagree. He didn't not say you lying, bro. Did not fight it at all, bro. Damn, that's wild, B.
I am, but not to see this. Like not this shit. But it was a masculine like male retreat. And it was a bunch of men.
I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I don't go
exactly. It was a bunch of men in like this big ass like steamy hot tub and niggas holding niggas.
Get the fuck out
of
here.
They
What
crying.
you mean? This is a Diddy party?
No,
like,
they was like literally
bunch of big ass niggas holding
it.
like no, they was just in the water like it was like they was holding niggas and they
in
was
the
just
water.
like, yeah, and it was just like crying. Niggas was just like crying and screaming. I was like,
that sounds like a Diddy
I don't
party.
need that.
Is he grabbing you like this?
I don't
Or like this?
like so it's like
I'm so upset.
Yeah, I would definitely not go.
like I feel like
Fuck off,
gee,
man.
like for real, like I don't want to be here.
Like, why are you crying?
Why the fuck is this water so hairy? Like it's just floating hair, like loose hair everywhere.
Why you got your shirt off? Like,
Like, bro.
it's going wild, bro.
But I honestly like, cause like with me, I look at marriage like I've always like y'all know my situation and my relationship has been us since high school.
Mm-hmm.
We have evolved and grown and did all type of shit.
10.
Yeah,
Like and have grown and like had to relearn each other in different periods of our like adult growth life and shit. Bro, me and like my way, we have a system. It's a learning thing and we accept it. We don't agree
What they
all
got
the
to do
fucking
with
time.
the
man
what you
camp.
call it? Yeah, the
man
man
sweating
camp.
camp.
Meaning, I don't need that. Like I guess I don't. I'm saying like I don't see how.
We can
like,
just go and drink and go to Scotland.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
there's enough hidden for us.
Like I feel like to do all.
I don't wanna.
Like to be honest with y'all, bro. Like real talk. Like we all like we said we vent right. We talk about shit together, and I feel like if I'm missing something in the homie's life that y'all feel like niggas like, hey man, nigga, I just need a hug. Like, and I'm not like saying that that's a bad thing. Cause like sometimes like when niggas just like need some time to like let loose and be like, cause you can't be hard all the time. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? We joke and we always that, but sometimes shit, life get real. And that's a real thing. But I'm just like, man, there's a lot of motherfuckers hurting out here that I'm just like, man, like when you come into your relationship, it's like I'm just grateful for not being in that position, but I also don't want to miss it if my homies are going through that shit too. Like to where I'm like, damn, why is this shit being like
Check it out.
presented to me in this way? It's like, am I missing something? Like, is it really some hard shit like that my niggas going through or what? Like,
Check it out. If I invite y'all to the camp,
Yeah, I don't know about it.
and I don't know what it does.
I'm just like, man, this homie time. I'm gonna pay for it. Y'all just gotta
I just
show
need a
up.
hug, bro. I just need a hug in this hot tub.
Bro, off the strength, I'm
too
con-
cheap for that.
like off the strength,
We just go to Scotland.
like off the
Or the
strength,
crib.
off the strength, because you my homie, I'll be there. But the moment I get there, bro, it's like, hey, no, I'm good.
Like, I need to fight
Nah,
back.
nah, bro, I'm good.
I'm gonna be in the corner
I'll
while
be
y'all
on-
doing whatever y'all doing.
No, I ain't even
over
gonna be in the corner, nigga. Nah, I'm gonna be at the room. Like, remember our couples retreat when them motherfuckers was like, "Hey, look, we trying to be here on vacation. Y'all trying to get us to do classes and do all this shit." Like, I ain't trying to do none of that shit. Like, it's
my wife and kids.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that. I'm like, nigga, I'm here, bro. Like, you told me I get to see nice beaches and like do like chill, drink, and like you trying to tell me I gotta work, do courses? Like, nah, bro, I'm straight.
Oh man, yeah, you
goddamn,
my
bro.
bad, bro.
Like, I
ain't playing pussy.
Nah,
oh, niggas mad. Okay. No, we all know that you all are happily married men, and you don't roll that way, and you will fight about it.
I'm trying to figure out what hit my foot, bro. That's all I.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing that I came across, man, you know, we both parents and shit, and so. Like CJ,
you got dogs and shit.
That's different.
No,
but you can hit them.
But
I don't beat dogs. Man, they care. People
I didn't
care.
say you was beating
People care
up.
about dogs now.
They gonna Michael Vick like you went electrocuted.
They gonna be at my house tomorrow taking my dogs, bro.
They gonna take your dogs. And what's gonna happen? You gonna get fined.
They gonna take my dogs. My wife gonna be upset, bro.
They took her dog.
She love her dog.
No.
She'll choose a dog over me.
You got to fuck more.
Hey, I'm not getting in trouble. I gotta go to bed tonight.
You right. My bad.
But
what were you talking about?
Nah, man. Like, for real. But we gonna clip this in, man. It's another video. Here it goes.
A lot of goddamn work for me.
I sent a Venmo request for $36 to my son's friend's mom after they came to our house for a play date, and she sent me the rudest response. So I sent over my Venmo request, and it just said, "Hey, I had a great play date. I sent you a Venmo for $36 for food and supplies." So this other mom said, like, "Thanks for the hospitality, but this is like a price gouging scheme to like make money."
But I think that she's wanting to normalize sending parents money. So here's my thing, right?
It's a babysitter.
Nah, but she like say his kid, your daughter go play at his house, and they go do like to the zoo or something. He want you to help out in this business.
Well, my daughter eats certain shit.
So he wants
so
you to
matter of fact, I'm gonna either bring it there or throw you the money because I know she be weird and shit.
And speaking from experience, bro, like I have thrown, like me and my wife have been like, hey, we're gonna send our kid with money, or if we found out that you spent money on our kid, we're trying to Venmo or quick pay you
because them niggas
money
weird
back.
as fuck.
Like, there's a lot that goes into like taking care of a lot of kids, and like you know, you buying the lunches, buying, you know what I'm saying.
And then they get on some other shit when they with other motherfuckers like, oh well, shit, I can't get that.
Yeah.
I mean, mommy would.
come
back and be like, we wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a flex for real when they.
Man, my bad.
I mean, even on the simplest of expenses, it is like just the general tickets to get in if you go in somewhere. But like this, in this particular like video, she's at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like, where's that balance of doing this like for chalk and all this? Like, did you go out and buy chalk? Like, if it's a play date, it's more so like at the house, they're coming over to your house with stuff that you already have. If they break a toy, I believe in paying for that toy. Yeah,
give me at least a dub if I'm not bringing her whole fucking food.
Yeah, my kid, like if they, you know what I'm saying, broke a toy, I pay for that. If they're gonna eat, I'm gonna throw you bread because I'm sure whether you cooked or you went out. Now, if you cooked, I might not find a need to send you bread. That's just me.
Y'all was gonna eat anyway.
Y'all was gonna eat anyway.
But
you know what I'm
they
saying?
gotta make more food now.
But if you like for a kid that's playing a play date, it ain't that much more motherfucking food.
Fucking fist, nigga.
Yeah. And now if you was watching like 2 of my kids or 3 of my kids with 3 of your kids, damn, okay, and how long is the play date? Like, is it all day? Is it a couple hours? Like, there's certain things where I feel like we gotta be realistic with as parents. And
I ain't gonna lie. It just matters of how much fun I had well, y'all had my kid.
Hey, right?
Is that what you gonna pay?
That's fair.
Very happy with the.
That's fair.
Oh, they did that. Oh shit! Here go 50.
Yeah, $15 ain't shit. You like y'all said, it ain't.
I said 50.
No,
I ain't
15 though. Well,
I ain't got kids, but we doing a play day at the house, man. I'm not gonna, ask the other parent for money.
No,
man. We go out.
No. Ain't about asking. It's about you being the parent and just be like,
but
kid,
if you come to the house like you knew you was on
bullshit.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know what kind of kid you got before you let them go. But I'm just saying, like, you come to my house, I'm not gonna ask you for no money. Now we go out. Hey, we're going to the pool. We're gonna go get food after that. Yeah, I throw some bread. But you doing something at the house?
Yeah, talk about this nigga. So
what I
had to send money. He sent me
God,
money.
We're really talking about this
to
right now.
Drink, and I was just like, dude, you're the guest. I got you. I sent it back to him. He sent it back to me.
Now block him.
So I'm like, all right, we're just gonna go on your fantasy dudes. Cause like I'm not doing this with you. Cause he'll send me money and block me.
Yeah, I did block you when I sent it back
a few times, and then I try to send him some money and some shit. I'm like, I can't. He was like, oh, I still got you blocked.
Yeah,
I blocked.
I mean, but sometimes you do want to be like, hospitable like that.
If we ask you to come on a show.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just being a great brother, man, and breaking bread, bro.
Okay.
All right, look, you got this hand out again, bro. This most times I dap this man.
Appreciate you.
I'm just dapping hands, but left and right.
You. But like no other guest has done that, and you gotta appreciate you for that. But that's not necessary.
Well, I understand everything you're saying, but the way I get down, this is what I do.
All right, man.
But all in all,
he's gonna go back.
All in all, that's like. But I feel like that's what we deal with the parents that our kids play with, because our kids also play with friends that are family to us, right? So we'll be doing the same shit, throwing money at each other, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, like, hey, no, here, let me, you did this.
20 and 50.
Yeah, it's like, hey, listen, and then it gets to that point where it's like, damn, hey, listen, you send this shit back to me, I'm gonna fucking like be mad.
Yeah, you know that's what I had to tell him.
You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I feel like there's a level of courtesy that we have to, as parents, be mindful of. But then, in certain instances, I feel like this was a little too petty. Like I feel like her as a mom in this video, I don't.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
Like,
hey man, I can't afford to feed your kid.
Like I would honestly look at her and not judge her to her face, obviously. But I would honestly, bro, be like,
smile on his face.
My kid won't be coming back from any.
My kid won't be coming back here. Like, my kid will never be coming back to your house. Like the fact that you said, "Hey, well, we got chalk. It was $1." Like when it's $1 here, $1 there, and all of it averaging out to $15.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like to me, I'm sorry. Like, is this a daily thing? It's a play date.
Motherfucker, bring your kids over here and be like, hey, I don't have enough to feed everybody.
Then we don't do it.
We just go from there.
You don't need to bring them over there. You need to say, no, play date.
Or you can order pizza or whatever the fuck.
But then there's the I guess how we will put it in like previous episodes. What's the etiquette to this shit? I look at the etiquette being, okay, your child or your kids came over here to our house. Whether we decide to go for pizza or go to the pool or go to Greater fucking America, they eating with us, and we're not. Otherwise, if we was like telling you, hey, if we were planning it ahead of time, we might.
I mean, well, you got it like that if you going to all these other places, but if you just in the house,
but if you're in the house, yeah. But see, the thing is, how I feel like the etiquette is for us and our family is that
we eat beans.
We will but you're not gonna invite somebody over or somebody and a kid over if you can't. Like,
you're not inviting them. They ask you for a favor. I thought that's what we was talking about.
No, like
play date.
A play date. A play date is what y'all understand.
I'm inviting somebody else over.
Y'all discussing it and they're coming to your house.
You invited the other kids over, then you want to ask them for money.
Oh no, that's bogus.
Yeah, that's wild.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, regardless of who asks who, it's like, yo, even if you ask, hey, do they want to play date? Yeah. If I say yes, that is me accepting the responsibility of whatever happens over here. We're gonna handle this.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild.
But the etiquette is also, hey, the payment that I'm looking for is for you to do the same one day.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it has to be tomorrow. Yeah. Can I drop my kid off over here and you do the same thing? I don't need any money. Like, and you should but $15 is a bit petty to me. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The balance of that is like $15. Like, you could have did that. Like, can we normalize spending $15 on each other? Like, to be like, to share the wealth? Like, what the fuck is
What are we sharing?
What are we sharing? What are we doing here? Like, it's $15.
Maybe she was struggling for that 15. She needed that 15.
She obviously said that shit and not posted it.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm saying. That's where I draw the line at, like, what is petty versus what is like a reasonable, like, hey, I spent some bread on your child. I didn't ask for it. I'm not going to ask for it because I chose to do this.
Yeah.
If I was put in a position where I had to do this, like, because of, I don't know, circumstances, then that's a discussion. But I'm not going to do some shit with your child in my possession, you know what I'm saying? And I'm watching out for them if I can't afford it.
Getting drunk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something but yeah.
All right, man. Shout outs.
On first, man, you know, hey, shout out to my wife. Shout out to Fat Boy Fitness, Pearl. You know,
okay.
Etsy. I'm gonna send that link at the end of the show, man. Thanks for having me. You know, hope it ain't another year when I come back.
Watches. He got his shit concise.
So, you know, shout out Instagram, Big Chris NC, man. Thanks for the love today.
Oh man, man, that's a solid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I try to get it to match on my. You know, she would check my hand when I go home. You know?
Yeah, you got to keep your ring on.
I got 3 in the car in case I lose one.
That's really cheap.
That thing look like a Sonic the Hedgehog ring. Like, you captured that motherfucker.
I got different. Man, I bought these from Amazon. Man, you get like 20 for like $5. I just matched the shirt, whatever color.
I got some of them and they ripped off and shit.
What are you doing?
Working out and.
Yeah,
I be getting injured a lot.
Yeah. You know, I never
just went down.
Yeah, that's why.
I never knew how y'all like dealt with that, but it's interesting because I know another nigga that like back in Chicago that he was one of the first dudes that showed me that he had the silicone rings. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, like your wife, like, he was like, yeah, man, I lose them, man. I was like, damn, word, you get to lose yours? Nigga, like this titanium is like,
oh yeah, this is my second ring.
Ain't no losing.
Y'all got that one?
Oh yeah.
My wife got the wrong size. It's been in my drawer since the marriage. She never got it fixed.
We was at a pool party. She lost my ring and shit.
Oh yeah. See, now I was like, shit, G. It wasn't like one of those things where I was like, oh, I can't lose it. I gotta like hold on to this. I gotta cherish this. It got our shit engraved in it.
Oh no, nigga! I listened to Paul Pierce. He was like, I got like 10 of these. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck that. And then a boy Tim, shout out Tim. He was like, yeah, nigga, my ring like $50. I was like, hell yeah, like fuck that.
Like my
Amazon get a whole bunch of them.
My original ring, like that she had chose out for me was like some diamonds in it. I was like, man, like, listen, I don't do all that. I don't do that.
You gotta
shit.
wear that shit on special occasions.
Yeah, like I don't do that. I was like, I don't want to. And I was like, this shit is something I can be like it literally like conform to my fucking like finger.
You don't never take it off?
Y'all get the 10. Y'all get the 10.
No, yeah,
absolutely. And a smooth skin. Like this shit don't even come off unless I like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I really gotta do some
my
shit
skin.
You don't take yours off either?
And I've been drinking too. Yeah, and I've been drinking. Like my fucking finger done swelled up. I can't even take this motherfucker off. Oh, hold on. Ah, there you go. Yeah, see, look at that shit. That's like look at the thinness of that motherfucking finger. Like right that ring went. That's how I should know.
So you gonna be in the next motherfucking.
I got this one. It don't fit. She got the wrong size, so it just be sitting in the little drawer.
Well, go get a size, nigga.
Well, shit, I bought my own ring, and yeah.
But when she ever leave her ring at home, I give her hell. Oh, you ain't got your ring
got
today?
You, nigga.
Oh, hell
you ain't got your ring today?
Hell yeah.
Fuck all that. Hell yeah.
Huh? I spent my savings on you. I give her hell.
Nigga, I saw that shit in the sink one time. I was like, oh.
In the sink?
And I took it. I was just like, I watched them fucking run around scramble. I was like, you good? what's going on? You lost your ring. Like, I helped her find and this shit. I was like, wow, like, damn. I mean, it's insured and shit, but like, you lost your. Why would you take it off? Like, what's going on?
That is it.
Ow! I was like, I got the shit right here, motherfucker. Anyway,
how dare you?
Shout outs.
Man, shout out to my wife, kids. Always holding it down, always making this world that I live in worthwhile, and the reason I do what I do is all because of you.
So if you lose your family, you gonna kill yourself?
I honestly
went dark.
I've been meaning to ask this for.
It's not to kill myself. It's it's not a kill myself.
I know it's not.
What else do I have to, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, for me, it's like everything that I do, the way I work hard.
I understand. I'm a family man.
Is giving me the reason why.
I just want to hear you.
No, that's fine.
Shit.
No,
he was like, I mean, hoes.
I can explain it. I can explain what I mean by it for sure. But shout out to all the black-owned businesses, entrepreneurs out there, influencing us all, motivating us all to go out there and do that, follow our dreams, and get things started so that we can have generational wealth. I know that that's a term that's overused a lot, but at the same time, it is something that we should.
Niggas ain't doing it.
We should have on the top of our mind, man. Like, for real.
Man, shout out, bro.
Like, for real. Like, we have to be able to, like,
I don't mean
that.
him. I mean, like, other people when you saying, like, overused and shit.
Oh, yeah.
No. He doing it.
Yeah, he know. We good. But, like, yeah, man. That's my shout outs.
All right, man. First of all, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, appreciate you coming out, man. Like, I said it was the best signal for him, and I was like, I don't even know if he's gonna be in town. He was like, I'm straight. I was like, man, thank you. Showed up, showed out, and all that shit, man. Oh, shout out Stogie. Damn, I ain't shout out my family yet. All right, shout out Stogie.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out the promo D put up and shit like that. Shout out my family. You know, shout out the women in my life. I love y'all. Shout out Hitman Podcast, Chris and them and shit. Shout out King ODZ. They gonna see that nigga in a couple of weeks. But oh yeah, Stogie. See them motherfucker. I think tomorrow, right? Yeah.
I think you
should double down on the fucking promo. Like, you meant that shit, right? But other than that, man, shout out listeners. My bad. Shout y'all out. Thank y'all for promoting us, fucking with us. Even the motherfuckers that don't fuck with us. Y'all niggas make interesting banter. But and I must shout you out again, man. Appreciate you coming out here and shit, man.
Appreciate it, man. Yo.
Alright, man. Other than that, we out.
Don't be weird.
Top about an hour away from Philly, running circle around these niggas. Feel like I popped the Achilles. I'm not paying for that BBL. You better hit that gym. Shorty, I'm ballin' and hustle so long. I think that I'm above the rim. Look at my face, they see how I drip. I swear that's why they be calling me him. I'm on the block when it's hot. I be running that shit through the winter. North Face and some Timbs. My wrist is